No, this is a bit random, right? Hold on. Yeah, I tried to get the fan off of the phone because I don't, yeah. That's not nice. Anyway, so recently I've been enjoying quite a bit of content from the Jackson podcast. Yeah? It has been a dope ride, right, thus far. Because to see him go back and forth with Rashad Evans, knowing the beef that they had, there's something about that's it's what we wanted out of Matt Hoffa and Disaster. That's what we wanted, but we didn't get that. Still didn't shoot the fair one since, but that's a story for a different day, right? So instead of battle rap, today is MMA, and no, what am I supposed to say? There is a different guest. It wasn't Rashad. It was one of his opponents, but it wasn't Rashad this time. This guest came on, and of course, as you know, a lot of people were very critical of him with this. Yeah, I saw the comments, right? I saw the comments, and people were like, what is he even talking about? Anyhow, so the name is synonymous with the other person. May God rest his soul, right? He was the one who had that fight with Stephan Bonner, and as you know, now that I've said that, you know what I'm talking about. So Forrest Griffin was on the Jackson podcast, and for some strange reason, well, I wouldn't say strange, Rampage said, well, he watched the fight over, and he thought that, objectively, he actually believed he won the fight. No, at the risk of possibly being powerbombed out of existence, I have to refute this argument as subtly as I can. And here's a number of reasons why it's hard for me, with a clear conscience, to give Jackson the win over Forrest Griffin. I'm going to tell you why. First things first, when I was watching the fight, I remember Forrest Griffin was throwing some hard leg kicks. Rampage did not check not one of those leg kicks. He didn't check them. He didn't even attempt to check them. He got kicked so hard, he spun around and landed back on the leg. And I'm like, that's a big guy. You kicked him so hard that he spun?